Hello everyone. A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to one other person here. Welcome to Texila e-conference knowledge series. Thank you for joining today's webinar session. My name is Divya Bhupati and I am the SEO analyst at Texila e-conference. Texila e-conference is the leader in organizing online conferences and has been helping entrepreneurs, marketers and professionals achieve their goals. Texila e-conference being an information hub has networked 300 plus international speakers from top brands and shared abundant knowledge to people across the globe. It has hosted EV conferences from 2014 and has inspired people to exchange information on a virtual platform. Today, we are going to learn about how to grow Instagram followers for your brand from Mr. Eniego, a digital marketing consultant and local SEO specialist from Philippines. Nix Eniego, a digital marketing consultant and local SEO specialist from the Philippines. He currently heads marketing for Sprout Solutions. Nix also co-founded Social Media Academy, an online school that teaches marketers and freelancers the latest and best social media strategies. SMA has changed the lives of 300 plus students and counting. He has helped big brands such as Penshoppe, AXA and Crocs scale their business, as well as local startups like Sprout Solutions. Nix Eniego specializes in major facts of digital marketing, ranging from social media, content marketing, inbound marketing, and SEO. At 25 years old, he has been able to help both local and international brands grow and scale through social media, online marketing, and growth hacking. Nix also consults on social media marketing for the influencer and entrepreneurs. He helps personality brands grow their following and increase their earning potential through storytelling, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram growth. Now, without further delay, we will join the session with Mr. Nix Eniego. Mr. Nix, welcome to Texila e-conference knowledge series. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Okay. All right. So guys, hello everyone. Whenever you're watching this, whether it's the morning, afternoon, or evening, I want to say hi to you. This is going to be an exciting session about Instagram marketing. Okay. So my focus today is to teach you how to grow real and raving followers on Instagram so that you can boost your business. So I'm just going to go through a little bit about myself just really quickly so we have more context into who I am and what I do. And then we're going to go to the good stuff. Okay, so my name is Nix Eniego. I started marketing at a very young age. I made a living out of flipping NBA trading cards when I was a teenager, and then I quickly, moved into content writing when I had to search different ways to make money online. I found content writing. I started writing articles, and then I discovered SEO. And by the age of 19, I already had my own content marketing and SEO agency. And fast forward to now, I've been blessed to have worked with a lot of brands doing social media, doing digital marketing. And today, I focus most of my time and energy on Social Media Academy, which is my online marketing school that teaches people how to, leverage social media marketing, whether it's for a freelancer, entrepreneur, business owner, influencer. We teach people how to be absolute rock stars in social media marketing. And my other company, which we're about to launch, is Social Sumo. We do Instagram marketing for influencers and small businesses. So that's what I'm all about. And today, you guys will be learning about how you can leverage Instagram marketing for your business. Okay, so let's jump right into it. First things first, I just want to explain to you guys why social media is the now and then why it's better late than never. Okay, it's always better late than never when it comes to social media. I'm going to show you why, since our topic is about Instagram. So Instagram, so I'm from the Philippines, and in the Philippines alone, there's about 12 million users online for Instagram, and globally, according to articles, it's almost at 1 billion global users. So there are so many Instagram users already. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys are using Instagram. If you are, I don't know how interactive this session is. Please, if you're using Instagram, comment IG below. If not, that's okay. So it's really a great platform. Number one, because it's the millennials' choice. Okay, the young ones, the teenagers, the millennials, they're all spending their time inside Instagram. Second point, it's not as saturated as Facebook. So Instagram is actually owned by Facebook. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg owns Instagram, but Instagram has a very different dynamic. It's not as saturated as Facebook yet, meaning if you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, you can jump right into Instagram and still see results, without really spending so much money and time yet, because not everyone is playing in that area. Okay, so there's a real opportunity for Instagram. Now, before I go and actually explain to you the different strategies to grow your Instagram following and grow your business that way, I want to share with you guys the 1000 True Fans Theory. Okay, the 1000 True Fans Theory. This is a book written by Kevin Kelly, and he says that if you want to make a really good living, if you wanna if you wanna achieve great things and really have a consistent monthly income, yearly income, all you really need is to have 1,000 true fans, 1,000 true followers who will pay money for your products, for your services. And if you add that up, you can have a good living. So let's look at the chart that he made here, to put more context into the theory. Okay, so let's look at the top right, the top column. A painter with 1,000 true fans who pays him $150 each. So each fan pays $150 a year. That puts him at a total income of $150,000. And that's all just for selling his prints, his paintings. He makes a $150,000 income a year. Is that a big amount? It is, right? And that was made possible just because he has 1,000 true fans. Now, when we talk about social media and growing your following, having 1,000 followers on Instagram doesn't really mean that you have 1,000 true fans, okay? Having 1,000 followers on Instagram doesn't mean they are your 1,000 true fans. But having more followers and creating more content, giving more value to people, allows you to increase the likelihood to have more true fans until you build up that hardcore solid base. Okay, that's how I was able to build my businesses, by having solid fans, following, people who are investing in my products and services. Okay, so this is one thing to keep in mind, the 1,000 True Fans Theory. If you want to learn more, do read Kevin Kelly's book. It's called The 1,000 Fans Theory. So move on. Getting started with social media. I'm not sure if you guys know Gary Vaynerchuk, but I really love this line from him. He said that the content is the cost of entry to relevance in society. By the way, I just want to apologize to everyone. The slides are a bit cut off. It happens when you when you transfer your Google Slides to PowerPoint, but hope that's okay with you guys. So let's focus on the content. So content is the cost of entry to relevance in society. It means that if you're not putting out content, you're basically irrelevant to your market. You're irrelevant to your ideal audience. You're not able to give them full value, and you're not able to bring real value to people who are surrounding you. So you have to put out content on a consistent basis. So now I'm going to focus and teach you guys how you can actually create content that your audience will love. And this will be crucial for you as you grow your Instagram following, as you grow your raving fans, as you grow your business through Instagram. Okay, number one, the first step of all of this is to do market research. Okay, market research. How do you do that? You observe what people normally pay attention to. You check about what people are actually investing on, what people are looking at, what are they doing. So I'm going to show you guys a good example here. So let's say we're in the fitness industry, right? Let's say we're in the fitness industry. And I'm going to go on Instagram right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at a couple of fitness accounts, show you here, right? So by looking at these photos, looking at these profiles, seeing what people are posting, what's the caption, what are the things that they're doing. By doing these things, I'm actually doing market research. I'm studying the market. I'm studying my competitors. I'm studying my peers. And maybe I'm also studying my audience, what they like, what they pay attention to. And then, of course, you have to check out other influencers that your ideal audience are already engaging with. See what kind of content they post. So if you're into fitness, if you're into traveling, look at other traveling blogs, traveling Instagram accounts, and then see what they're doing, what kind of content are they posting. By doing solid market research, you will be able to take advantage of your you're going to be able to take advantage in a way that customers already like what you're posting, because they're already conditioned to like these kinds of content based on your market research. So market research might be the most boring, but it's also the most important part of this all. Number two, very important, it's called modeling success. Modeling success means that you emulate someone who's already doing well in the industry. And I really love, there's a book called Steal Like an Artist, and I'm going to talk about that in a bit. So basically what I love about this is, to be honest with you guys, success, I don't know where I heard this quote from, but someone said that success leaves clues. So are people engaging with that kind of content? When you scroll through Instagram, are people liking the same kinds of posts? If they are, that means you simply post similar content. Reinventing the wheel is not the answer. Reinventing the wheel is not the answer to growing your following, your account, your business. It's actually by being smart about the people that you emulate and draw inspiration from. Okay, so this book I really love. It's called Steal Like an Artist. If you still haven't read it, get it. It's a very it's a quick read. You can finish it in 30 minutes to an hour. It's affordable. Get it. What this book says is really that everything that happens in history, everything that happens, it has been done before. Like someone has done it before. If you see a popular band in your city, and you're super impressed with this band, chances are that band had someone that they emulated and looked, someone they drew inspiration from back in the days. So yeah, it's really it's a really good book. It shows you the difference between plagiarism and borrowing ethically from others. So find people who who you are inspired from. Find people who are crushing it in your industry. Find them and actually borrow bits and pieces of the things you like about them, and all of a sudden you have this unique offer. All of a sudden you have this unique identity because you followed different successful people. So number two is modeling success. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys an example. This guy, this is Louis House. That's how he posts. He has like alternating pattern on Instagram. And another one is Jay Shetty, one of my mentors. He has an alternating, if you look at the pattern of this post, so it's an image, white space, caption, image, video, white space. So there's an obvious pattern there. Now this is the same thing that I did with my Instagram. I had the pattern and it looks super clean, looks super sleek, and it's been effective for me as well. So what did I do? I basically modeled success. I looked at what's working for other influencers like Jay Shetty, like Louis House, and then I implemented it to my own account, and I've had great success with it. Okay, so number three, third strategy, third guideline is to invest on content. There are actually free tools that you can use to create images like this, images like this, images like this. There's a website called canva.com. You can create free images. You don't need to learn Photoshop. You can use it. You can edit your photos. You can create your own style. Also, you can hire a photographer and videographer to help you create more content. There are influencers who do that now. There's Gary Vaynerchuk, who has multiple people following him and videotaping all his, video recording his moves, his meetings, and all that. So you can hire someone to help you with that. Also, you can hire a virtual assistant or a social media manager to handle your daily posting. You might be busy with your business. You might be busy with meeting clients. So maybe outsourcing someone to do your social media marketing for you could be great for your business. So that's one thing that you can consider as well. But definitely you have to be investing on content. So here's another one. So this is just a sample of Canva. So you can make cool images there for free. So I'm going to show you now what kind of content really works before I move into the super, the exact strategies to grow your following. So this is what's working right now, Letterbox videos. You see it from Gary Vee, you see it from Jay Shetty. Um, it's super easy to do. You don't need to hire a video editor. You can use an app called InstaShot. Okay, just check your Apple Store or your Google Play. It's InstaShot. You can download it on your phone, and it's super cool. You can do videos like this without having to spend much. I also have. You can also do it on PowerPoint, but maybe I could send a guide to do that. The reason why this letterbox videos really work is because they show you, there's a sub. It psychologically it impacts people where they already see what the content's going to be about, so they can't help it but view the video, but by watching the video and all that. So this is really effective, and you should be investing in content like this. It works 100%. Second are high quality photos. Look at the lighting and the detail of the photos that I have in this slide. So obviously to do that, you can use Photoshop. You can use Instagram filters to add some color, fix the contrast and all that. You could alternatively hire someone on maybe Upwork or Fiverr to clean up the lighting and the colors of your photos so that even your phone photos, if you shoot on the phone, even then it will look very professional by having good editing. And also, if you have enough budget, you can also invest in good lighting and a good camera to produce high quality photos. Remember, Instagram is a visual platform. Everybody's posting photos. So how do you stand out? You stand out by creating high quality photos. You can also use Twitter. You can just create a tweet and crop the image to create cool quote cards like this sample that I have here. You can use Twitter, it's free. You can do that. It's a great content also on Instagram. People love that kind of stuff on Instagram. Because you have to remember, on Instagram, people want to be inspired as well. Number 4, you have to do Instagram stories. If you're not doing Instagram stories yet, man, you should be. Because when Instagram rolls out new features, people need to be following it. People need to be doing the feature, using the features that they actually put out. See, I'm gonna show you guys an example. So I'm just gonna take a photo. I'm actually gonna take a video of this. I'm taking a video of this right now, and then I'm gonna post it in my Instagram stories, and it's gonna be like Inception, right? So we're in this Texila e-conference knowledge series, and I'm talking about Instagram marketing, and I'm going to be posting about Instagram stories just to show to the students, people learning that this is how we do it. Okay. So I just recorded that. That's going to go to my Instagram stories. Now, why did I do that? Because that is exactly what you use Instagram stories for. Document your day. You show the behind the scenes in your businesses. You use it to promote your products. When you hit 10,000 followers, you can have a feature called Swipe Up, and it's really powerful. So the reason why Instagram stories is beautiful is because here you can actually be yourself. You can share more of your personal life. You can share more behind the scenes of your business. And also you can mix up your promotional content with your behind the scenes so that you can also sell in this platform. And lastly, if you hit 10,000 followers and you're a business account on Instagram, you can unlock the swipe up feature, which allows you to place links in your story so that when people swipe up, they go to your website link. That is very powerful. So now let's get to the juicier part. I hope you guys learned something from the first part. Now we're in the second half of this presentation, which is how exactly you can grow your following. Okay? Rule number 1, believe me when I say this, guys. Believe me when I say this. Do not buy followers. Do not buy followers. It's a joke. It's crazy. You're just going to hurt yourself. Do not ever, 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 ever buy followers. You will definitely regret it later on because you will get murdered by Instagram, by the Instagram algorithm. Because on Instagram, what Instagram does is every time you post a content, they show 10% of your audience first. Now imagine if all your audience are bots. They're fake accounts. They're fake followers. And Instagram shows your content to fake followers, to bots. Do you think they will engage with you? Of course not. That means if you have real followers, there is a big chance that they might never ever see the content that you created because all your bot followers are seeing it and it's not getting shown by the Instagram algorithm. So my rule number 1, if you want to grow your Instagram following, if you want to build a business and grow your business on Instagram, do not buy followers. I hope that's clear. I'm looking at you. Do not buy followers. Next, consistency is key. I mentioned a while ago you have to post content, use stories. Well, here's what you have to do. You have to post daily on Instagram. Post every day, every day, every day. Because on Instagram, if you stop posting for 3 straight days in a row, your engagement actually drops. Instagram stops showing you to people. The next time you post, only a small amount of your followers will see it. So consistency is key, guys. You have to post daily. You have to use Instagram stories. Sometimes you can also do Instagram live, IG live, and you can also try their new features such as IGTV. But most importantly, you have to be consistent with your feed aesthetic. So I'm going to show you an example of that, right? So here's Jay Shetty. Look at his profile. It's very clean. He has consistent colors, very clean. His post, again, it's the alternating white, image, video, that kind of pattern. It's very clean. His aesthetic, it's very consistent all throughout. That's why he's growing really fast. He has almost 2 million followers now, I think. Here's another strategy that you can use to grow your following. I call this audience jacking, okay? What this is basically find other influencers who have your ideal audience, and what you do is you heart their comments, you reply to them, you follow them. Basically, you engage with the audience of other people. You engage with the audience of your competitors or your peers in the industry. You comment on their posts, you make it nice. Basically, you just involve and put yourself out there in front of your competitor's audience. What that happens is the audience of your competitors will see your content. They're gonna be, oh wow, cool, who's this guy? Who's this guy? And they're gonna start following you. They're just gonna start paying more attention to you, and you guys will be able to grow your following that way. So this is a very powerful strategy. It's called audience jack. Second strategy is the S for S, or called shout out for shout out. Basically, you find other influencers who are willing to shout you out. They'll be like, hey guys, follow Nix Eniego. Hey guys, follow this business. Super cool. So you have to find people who are willing to give you a shout out so that their audience actually follows you. Okay? Why this is great is you get a piece of people's audience, and at the same time, if you have your own audience, you can share that with others as well. So it's a give and take relationship between you and the person you're doing a shout out for. So I just want to stress this, that getting a shout out from a bigger influencer will be huge for you and your business. So if there's any way that you know someone popular who can give you a shout out, do it. It's going to be powerful for you and your Instagram growth. Another strategy I want to talk about right now is called Instagram takeover. Okay, an Instagram takeover is when someone else logs in on your Instagram and starts creating stories, starts posting. Ideally, someone famous, someone popular in your industry who does an Instagram takeover on your account. What happens there is the followers of that person who's taking it over of your account will start following you as well. So it's a good way to grow your following by using someone else's influence or someone else's following. So you're the person who does your IG takeover can leverage Instagram stories, Instagram live, and can also create image posts that links back to your profile. This will allow you to gain more followers, gain more influence by leveraging someone else who has a strong following already. Okay, guys, I hope that's clear, and I hope you guys are still with me. I'm going to move on now to the next strategy. By the way, all these strategies that I'm talking about, if you do them, I guarantee you will be growing followers very easily on Instagram. Next strategy, I really love this one. I just did this recently and I grew 2,000 followers by doing this strategy. These are the giveaways. Yeah, free giveaways. You have to remember something, guys. Giveaways are super effective because they're super effective because they are not expensive. They're in a non-expensive way to grow your following. You have to remember something about people, okay? There's something about people. There are a few things that people love in life. People love contests, people love free stuff, and people love the idea of winning. That's why people join the lottery, right? People want to win. Oh, wait, we have a question. Can we use Ninjagram and Gram Multitool? Odd likes or comments. So there's something about that you have to be very careful with that. It works to some extent. Actually, my company helps with Instagram growth, and we actually promote manual versus automated, because with automated, Instagram actually sees that the automation is coming from from non-mobile device, so they kind of can see what you're doing. But if you're interested, I could you could reach out to me after this, and I can help you with alternatives to that, so that you can grow your following. But thank you for the question. I appreciate it. So giveaways are really good because people love free stuff. People love the idea of winning. People want the feelings. So give it to them. You could have a giveaway for something relevant to your audience. For example, you're a marketer and you want to grow your following. You're building your influence as a marketing influencer in your space, right? If you're gonna do a giveaway, it wouldn't make sense to give away an iPhone, because if you give away an iPhone, let's say I give away this iPhone 8 Plus. If I give away an iPhone, everyone's gonna join the giveaway. Yes, I will grow my followers by 10,000 plus more, 20,000 more. But the problem is the people following me are just following me because what? They want to win an iPhone, not because they're interested in marketing or interested to learn from me. So if I'm a marketer, instead of giving away an iPhone, it's better to give away a marketing book, maybe from Gary Vaynerchuk, or a book from popular marketers, Russell Brunson, um, all all these guys who have great materials. Maybe you could give away a book or a kit or a free course, right? That's what I did. I gave away a free social media marketing course and a Gary Vaynerchuk book. So it worked well for me, and I gained a lot of followers. So here's the step by step to that. Number one, think of something that you want to give away, and just tell them that in order to win, they have to, number one, follow you on Instagram. Number two, tag at least three friends. And number three, tag you in their Instagram story. So ask them to create a story about you and tag you in that story. And I promise you, you will go viral on Instagram by doing this thing. Okay? So you try it out, do a giveaway, and I promise you, you will gain at least 100 to 200, 500 followers if you do this. So let me know if you try it out. If you need help, message me. I'm just going to leave my Instagram handle here. If you want to connect with me, message me, DM me. It's at Nix Eniego. And yeah, I'm always happy to help you guys out. I do this for a living. I help influencers and brands grow on Instagram giveaways. Next, there's another method. It's quite controversial. Okay, it's called the following method, follow and follow method, whatever you want to call it. And I want to talk about this because this is a reality that people are doing. Celebrities do this. Big accounts are doing this, and it's actually controversial it because it's kind of weird to do it. Basically, how it happens is you follow someone, you follow your audience, you follow people that your competitor, the people who are following your competitors, the people who are following your peers. You follow them, and then when they follow you back, and the idea is they follow you back. So you just keep following people until they follow you and follow you. So, and at some point when you have almost 7,500 followers, because that's the maximum on Instagram, you have to start unfollowing people. So that's why it's controversial, because people feel like it's weird and shady. But here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. The follow method is actually very effective for people who are starting out. Imagine if you're starting from zero, okay, zero. This is actually very effective because you have to start somewhere. You have to start getting targeted accounts, targeted niche. So I actually suggest the follow method for those who are literally just starting out. But if you have more than 10,000 followers, you should stop using this strategy. It's not going to work. It's not effective. But if you're starting from zero and you want to get your first 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 followers, this is really an effective strategy. So it's controversial. It's still one of those do at your own risk kind of strategies, but it works. It just works. Okay. Next strategy. I hope you guys are still with me. If I'm talking too fast, let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna do my best to really explain this through so that you guys can see real results from it. Okay. Cross-platform promotion. What does this mean? You leverage your other social media platforms to promote yourself. So let's say you have a Facebook page or you have a Facebook personal profile. It's very simple. You tell people, hey, I'm going to be posting exclusive content on Instagram. Start following me here. Follow me at Nix Eniego. I'm going to be posting great content that will only show up on Instagram. So what happens, people who follow you on YouTube, people who follow you on Twitter, people who follow you on Facebook, they're going to be like, oh, so there's going to be exclusive content on Instagram. I'm going to follow him on Instagram. This allows you to grow your following by starting with the people who already are following in other platforms. And sometimes we assume that if someone follows us on Facebook, they follow us on Instagram. That's not really the case. So you have to tell your followers that, hey, join me on Instagram. I'm there. I'm going to be posting special stuff there. Don't You should go there, follow me so that you don't miss it. So that's what you tell your audience. Okay, next you have to do this. If you're serious about growing on Instagram, you have to post at least 2 to 3 times per day. Basically, the more you post, the more you reach, the more accounts you reach. And I'm not really a fan of best times to post, whatever, but for statistics sake, I noticed that 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 7 to 10 p.m. your time, whatever your time is. For example, even if you live in the UK, the US, Philippines, Singapore, India, Europe, wherever you are, normally the best times is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So wherever you are, your own time, that works. And this is just based on I handle a lot of Instagram accounts. I've posted thousands of content. I've grown millions of followers on for clients. So this is where it's coming from. I hate saying this is the best because that's always debatable. What works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. That's just a fact of marketing. But I'm just putting it out here that this is what I've seen. Maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't. But you could try it. Number one thing in marketing is you always experiment. You always test. So don't forget to do that part. Okay. So basically that's it for that. So I have a bonus here which allows you to, which I'm gonna share with you how to rank on hashtags and getting thousands to millions of reach on Instagram. So I have students who are average people. They're not famous, they're not popular, they're not millionaires, they're not superstar entrepreneurs, but they get millions of reach on Instagram by leveraging hashtags. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you how. So let's talk about hashtags for a little bit here. If you're gonna use hashtags, use 5 to 20 hashtags and rotate the hashtags. Don't keep using the same hashtags over and over again because Instagram will give you a shadow ban. Shadow ban is when you piss off Instagram because you're not following the rules, you're doing something shady, and then every time you post, no one actually engages with your post because no one sees it. It's like Instagram putting you in the corner, jailing you for a while. It's called shadow ban. And it happens when you spam keywords, when you spam hashtags. So that's why I don't really suggest using 30 hashtags, although some people say that. I don't because that's one way to get shadow banned as well if you keep spamming those hashtags. So just use a couple, choose a few hashtags that you feel comfortable with in your industry. If you need help with that, we can talk offline because I have a limited time in this presentation. And then once you know your hashtags, once you do this properly, you can also start investing on engagement pods. So an engagement pod is a group of people liking and commenting on each other's posts within the first hour of the post. Because in Instagram, the most important part is the first 60 minutes. Okay, the first 60 minutes is very important. You have to take advantage of the first 60 minutes. So that's why engagement pods are created. That's how my students have been able to get millions of reach by leveraging hashtags and engagement pods. So this is good if you let's say you're in fitness, find other fitness influencers. You build your own engagement pod so that all of you are into fitness, all of you are helping out each other, liking and commenting on each other's posts. Now, one thing that you have to remember is when you create an engagement pod, you don't do it on Facebook and on an Instagram DM group. So you do it on Telegram, WhatsApp, or Viber, so that you're not doing it inside Instagram. So that they don't see you on the Instagram DM trying to get engagement. So use it in a different platform to share your post. So hey, I posted this, like and comment. Hey, I posted this, like and comment. Basically, that's engagement. That's how an engagement pod works. Okay, so actually, I have a free gift for you guys. All you have to do is go to this link, bit.ly/socialsumoig. It's actual link to my free Instagram marketing webinar where I go deep into how we were able to growth hack and get millions of reach when we had this amazing trip in Phuket, Thailand. We discovered something about the Instagram algorithm with the technology behind Instagram and how you can grow your Instagram fast by doing cheap, free methods. So I'm also going to be sharing more things like my cheat sheet to growing your first 10,000 followers how you can grow from 10,000 to 100,000 followers, and also how you can make money using your Instagram. So I have like templates that you can use if you want to reach out to if you want to reach out to influencers, or if you want to reach out to brands so that you can secure brand deals. Just go to bit.ly/social sumo IG, and my messenger chatbot will send you the resources. Okay, so take a photo of this, screenshot, whatever, so that you can get your free gift from me. Okay, and then lastly, do follow me on Instagram. It's at Nix Eniego. Message me there, give me a DM, and I will follow you back. Let me know. Let's get in touch. Follow me. This is me. Follow me. Okay, I'll follow you back. So connect with me. Ask me stuff. You can have more learning. I know that we have very limited time, so that's why I'm opening myself up for you. So you can still contact me after this. So anyway, that's all for my talk. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here, listening, taking notes. I hope you guys took notes. You absorbed the message. You'll get a copy of this presentation anyway. But now, so thank you guys again for your time. Also for the organizers of this event. Okay, I have a question here from Shamsul. Okay, Shamsul, her question. Sorry, the question is finally how to develop our own Instagram style to enrich and empower the audience. So again, let's go back to my example a while ago, which is modeling success, right? Looking for other people in your industry, looking what's working for them, who's succeeding, and then getting bits and pieces of their strategy, and then applying your own twist, right? So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. All you have to do is ask yourself, what are my values? What do I believe in? What do I want? Do I like to do this? Do I like to do that? What do I not like? So once you answer those questions, now you find other influencers or competitors in your space, or maybe in a different industry who's really doing well on Instagram, and then you borrow some of those strategies and apply to your own, and then eventually you will find your own voice. Okay, so that's the thing with Instagram. It's really difficult for you to just make something up and like, what's the audience gonna like? You don't have to do that. You have to just look at what's working for others and apply your own twist, right? So I hope that answers your question. Okay, I'm gonna go to Matias. Matias, how to identify the relevant hashtags for my post that works better. This is easy. Now, first you have to understand what niche you're in. Okay, what's your niche? What are you? Are you into fitness? Are you into travel? Once you find that out, you can actually look at others. Look at again. You can look at the top hashtags. You can search here. You can search here like fitness, right? And then look at the other related hashtags on. Oh wait, let me just show you it's better. So look at this. So here is the explore button, right? The magnifying glass is the explore button. So you click it, and then you go to fitness, right? So you see those hashtags there. Those are good hashtags to target because it's basically saying that Instagram is telling you that these are the hashtags that are popping right now. So you can just look at that and use that. Alternatively, you can also go to a website called allthehashtag.com to search relevant hashtags for your industry. Allthehashtag.com. Hope that answers your question. Alexandre, how far the cross promoting you dedicated hashtag work? Well, cross promoting is very it's easy actually. You just have to tell people, hey, let's say you have followers on Facebook, hey, follow me here on Instagram because I'm going to be posting special content that you can't see anywhere else. So just tell them that. Tam Kylian, what's the one thing your Instagram does differently than other Instagram accounts? Okay, so personally, my own personal Instagram account is actually I just started really taking it seriously. So the funny thing is I actually handle Instagram accounts for my clients, for celebrities, for influencers, for businesses, but I never really prioritize my own Instagram account. So my own personal account now, what I do different from others is I have a very clean pattern and I tell a story every single time I post. I always tell a story every time I post. So let's just say, just an example here. I posted this photo of an elevator, but actually it tells a story about how you can go up in life, how you can go up. You can choose to either go up in life or go down in life, right? So I always tell stories every time I post. Rachel, are there any marketing tools to help grow the number of followers on Instagram? Yes, you mentioned some. Yes, Rachel. So actually, go to this link and I will hook you up. Right. I'm not sure I can chat, but just message me or email me, please, and I will help you out. I can't type for some reason. Let's help brands to grow followers to six-figure number. Actually, it's really, it's difficult to get to the six figures if you're starting from zero. So the first step really is to do the strategies that I mentioned, because you could grow to 10,000 to 50,000 followers just doing the strategies that I mentioned. Once you're there, so you're gonna really have to rely on having supports of big brands, having the support of big brands to follow you, to give you shout out, to give you likes and comments. It's gonna take a while to do that. But to give you an example, actually, my own personal account, I was able to grow from zero to 2,000 followers in just 20 days, and then 2,000 followers to 7,000 followers in just 1 month. So it's possible to get 10,000 followers in 1 month. It's also possible to get 10,000 followers in 5 months. But you don't have to focus on getting 100,000 right off the bat. Just make sure that you improve every day, put out great content, and you will see results. Okay, Mary Clark, how to partner with another brand or effectively? Well, you have to reach out. You have to message them, tell them that you want to work with them, you want to partner with them, create an actual offer, an actual pitch. Okay, so if you want that, by the way, guys, if you want the resources as well, just feel free to email me and tell me that you saw me, in this conference. Email me with subject IG. Just email me there or message me on Instagram directly so I don't forget, so that we don't forget, and I'm going to be able to help you further with your request. Because like Mary Clark, her question, I have a cheat sheet for that, which I will give you guys. Okay, there's a cheat sheet for that wherein you can use my scripts so that you can reach out to big brands, so you can do brand deals and sponsorships as well. Okay, so just email me, guys, or message me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Ferdinand, is it a good idea to get the email and phone and follow our Instagram followers targeted content email, or we should only share value? No, so actually, Ferdinand, it's a really good question, okay? You use Instagram to build your brand, build your business, grow your following, and also to build your email list, of course. It's important to build your email list. So make sure when you're promoting on Instagram, you're actually linking to your website where you're leading to an opt-in link, and you're able to grow your Instagram, your emails as well, increase your opt-ins as well. It's going to be very powerful for your brand, because you not only are you present on Instagram, you're also present on their email, where you can continuously nurture them and send them relevant offers that they could be interested in. Okay. How far the BuzzFeed helps in promotion of Instagram? BuzzFeed, well, if you get featured on BuzzFeed, that's going to be pretty big for you. So if you could find a way to get featured there, I think it's going to be great for your brand. Definitely is going to be a big thing, because BuzzFeed is a very big website. So if you can find a way to get there, you can do that. Brian N. Cockburn. How to get influencer shoutouts or having influencers do an account takeover. I have scripts that I can share with you guys for that. So again, email me. It just boils down to having knowing the right things to say, and at the same time giving value up front, telling them exactly what they're gonna get in exchange for your attention. for their attention in exchange for their influence. So make sure you have an offer that they can't refuse, or an offer that is going to be useful for them, and you can just pitch it the right way. So again, message me or email me. I will send you the scripts. Anna, I see a lot of websites on the internet claiming that they could help in getting 1 million followers. I know they will never do that, but I want to know how long it will take in real time if I start today to achieve the same. Okay, 1 million followers, that's crazy. So to give you full disclosure, Anna, my business, which is Social Sumo, we actually help people grow their following the right way, non-shady way, no crazy buying of followers and all that. We have a client who already has 2 million followers. We have a client who already has 1 million followers, and then we have clients who are at the 30K, 50K, 100K, 200K followers, and that's okay. See, the thing with Instagram is people are too obsessed with growth hacking it. Oh, how do I get to 1 million followers? How do I get to 2 million followers? When in fact, the reality is Instagram is just a platform. It's still up to the person if that person is actually worth following. Am I worth following? Am I giving enough value to the world? Then people will actually follow me. But if I'm just a random dude and I post crap content, no one's gonna follow me. I'm not gonna get 1 million followers by growth hacking. Sure, maybe, but those 1 million followers, I already left my email down there or message me on Instagram. I can help you, point you to the right direction. So I'm offering this to you because I really love your question. It's not about the 1 million followers. It's not about those crazy websites claiming that they can get 1 million followers. They are insane. They will just probably buy fake followers and fuck over your account. So don't trust those people. They're mostly up to no good. So reach out to me. My door's open. We can talk about it. Hiruthika. Oh wait, I'll do Subhash's question first. There's the last two questions. So Subhash asked, what's his question here? FB, Instagram, YouTube, which is better for sharing videos and increase following? Only one platform. It depends on your audience, okay? Interestingly enough, I like all those three platforms that you put out. I would say Facebook and Instagram, but still depends on your audience. YouTube is a great platform if you're super 100% focused on videos. If you're a really video guy, I would say go all in on YouTube and then use Instagram to funnel people to your YouTube channel. That's what a lot of influencers are doing now. So it's really up to you. I would do Instagram or YouTube. If you're very big on video content. Okay, Hiruthika, how to get people to find out content when we start new and our followership is less than 100 members? How to make people hear out our voice in a noisy environment, which will help cross promotion or controversial content. Yes, okay. When you have 100 people following you, you have to focus on the 100 people following you, okay? What kind of content do they like? Play to what they like. Post stuff that your audience will like, and then in the caption, tell them, tag 2 friends who you think can relate to this. Tag 3 friends who can relate to this. It will eventually grow your following. You'll eventually grow more people, because when people like something and they relate to it, and then you tell them tag someone or share this to someone who you think will agree with me or agrees with this. Do you agree with this? You ask them those things. They will start tagging people and helping you grow organically. So that's one way to really help you grow your following. And again, also getting a shout out from an influencer is super effective as well. If you still need more, just message me, or maybe we could have a brainstorming session, and that I'm open to helping you out. This goes to everyone here who's watching this presentation. Oh well, I guess that's all. I think that's all the questions. I got all the questions answered. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys learned something from me today about Instagram growth and business. Do follow me on Instagram. It's at Nix Eniego, at Nix Eniego. You can also email me here at nixeniego@gmail.com, or go to this link to claim your free. So just message me, guys, if you need more help. Thank you.